What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I do have a lot of different content, and I am starting to do reactions now, so make sure you tune in to that. Okay, so today I want to talk about a TikTok poly couple, Ace, Montana, and Angie, or Ace, Angie, and Montana. I guess that's what it is, okay? And at first, when I first started watching them, I was like, okay, what is the purpose of this, relationship? And when I first started watching it, I honestly thought that Ace and Angie was mistreating Montana. That's what I got out of it when I first started watching them, okay? And when I first started watching them, I actually started to like Montana. I'm like, okay, damn, Montana, she's cool. And then I actually, like I said, when I first started watching, I'm like, okay, I see Montana, she's cool or whatever. I see that she got a video out. And when I first heard her music video, I didn't know nothing about them. I just seen that her music video was on Instagram and the lyrics wasn't all that, but what she was saying was kind of disturbing. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But I just bypassed it. One day I'm scrolling on TikTok and I see them. I see her. So I click on it and it is Ace, which is the guy. He's a heavy set dude. Angie and Montana. Okay, and these are two white women and this is a black heavy set guy. And to me, what it seems like is that it seems like he was trying to do music or does music or whatever. And that's how Montana got that song made. Anyway, when I first started watching, I'm like, okay, I don't know about Angie. I'm like, I don't know what's up with Angie, why Angie's mad at Montana. I'm like, is it because is it because that's his girlfriend and you're his baby mama? Or whatever the case may be. It's because when 1 minute Angie says wife and then 1 minute he says baby mama. So I'm not sure if they're married or whatnot. This is what they're saying. 1 minute, 1 minute. So I don't know. But I was just thinking like, damn, maybe Angie's pissed off because she got to be in the house with the kids while Montana gets to kick it with the boy, the Ace guy. And I'm like, that's probably why Angie does not like Montana. But now that I'm starting to actually watch a couple of their things, it's given that Montana don't like Angie. Because you could tell that Angie is trying to force herself. I wouldn't say force herself, but you could tell that Angie is trying to be her friend. And Angie is fed up. So when I started watching, Angie was already fed up already. You could tell. I'm not sure if Angie and Montana got into a couple of fights, which I'm pretty sure they have. I'm assuming. Because the way how Angie, reacts to her, you could tell that she is really fucking fed up. And the more and more that I watch them, it's like Angie is willing to have a poly relationship, but Montana, you could tell that Montana wants Ace all for herself. In a couple of videos, he was telling Montana, like, you will never have me for yourself. You feel me? Like, Angie has been around for 10 plus years, 9 plus years, whatever she's been around for. You're just my girlfriend. And that's just it. It will never be just me and you. You know what I'm saying? And when you got into this relationship, you already knew that he had a baby mama already. You already accepted that already. And a lot of people is speculating that maybe, because at first a lot of people were saying Team Montana, Team Angie, Team this. I'm Team nobody, okay, to be honest. Because at first I was Team Montana, but now I'm starting to really see what's going on. And she wants to take Angie's place. You could tell that she is irritated and salty when Angie is around. She wants to have him one-on-one. Because I seen a video with her saying, what was the video again? I seen the video with them in the car, and she was just saying how Angie gets more next time with him. And he's saying, no, actually she doesn't. Like sometimes when I'm in the room, you know, we just be chilling in the room, and Montana saying, no, I be hearing the bed moving, da 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 da. How is y'all just chilling or whatever? And at first I was feeling bad for her, like I said, but now that I'm thinking, you want to take this woman's place. This is Lifetime movie bull. This is Lifetime movie shit to me, because you want to take this woman's place. And he's literally told you over and over and over and over that Angie is my number one. I'm always going to have her there. She's not going anywhere. So if you cannot deal with that, then you need to leave. And a lot of people saying, Montana, leave, 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 leave. You deserve better. And also people are coming out and saying that this dude is a registered SO. So I'm not sure what is going on, if that is true, but people are saying that he is a registered SO, okay? And people are saying that he likes to go after younger girls, okay? Angie looks at least about 35. You know, I'm not sure how old Angie looks, but she does not look young as Montana. Montana looks like a short do-off girl. Like she looks like she belongs into a midget family. The hands, everything looks very small on Montana. So I'm not sure if that's probably why he likes Montana, because he can pick her up to whatever, like a little toy. And I'm not sure, to be honest. But all I know is that I feel my thoughts on this is, I feel like Montana is too young to realize what a poly relationship is. Okay? I feel like she should go and move on. Okay? Because by you being there every day in their household, because that's their house, you're in their household, even though you do whatever you do, I'm not sure what you do. He claims that you don't do nothing. You don't pay no bills. You don't pay no rent. You're in their house, sis. So you gotta tread lightly, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. I feel like if you can't handle this poly relationship and you want a man that's all for yourself, you should go and get that. Let him be with his women of choice, because maybe she agrees with being poly. Maybe she doesn't agree with it and she's just doing it because she has to or whatever. Maybe because she loves him, or she can honestly like being poly and want a poly woman, because you could tell that she wants to have a relationship with Montana, but Montana does not want to have a relationship with her. Why? Because that is his number one. Montana wants to be number one. And like I said, don't quote me or whatever, because she has a lot of fans. I didn't say that I did not like Montana. I'm just saying that she wants to be his number one. And I feel like she is too young to be in a poly relationship. Period, point blank. She needs to go find a man that wants to be with her and her only. She don't want to share nothing. And you could tell that she is very jealous, because she has to sleep in the bed by herself at nighttime while he's in the bed with Angie and his kids. And then again, like, you could tell that she does little spiteful shit, because she gets upset and says, oh, I don't want to watch your kids and da-da-da-da-da. Baby, let me tell you something. Then you need to go find a man with no kids. Okay? Because majority of these men out here have kids, and they don't play about their kids, sis. If you want that man, you got to treat their kids like, you know what I'm saying? You got to treat their kids good if you want to be apart. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I get Montana all the way when she was like, oh, he said he wasn't hungry. But kids do things like that. Kids are very manipulating. And kids, 1 minute tell you, and don't run with what I said kids are manipulating, because they are. All right? Kids do manipulate. But like I said, kids say one thing and then the next minute it's a different thing. So I agree with both sides. She didn't think of nothing, because let me tell you something. When a person does not have kids, they don't have compassionate. They don't have the same feelings and the same motherly instinct and the same thoughts as a woman that has a kid. A woman that has a kid has more knowledge than a woman that does not have a kid. Okay? And that's facts. They have more love. They have more knowledge. They have more sense of thought. They have more sense of care. Women that don't have kids, They don't care. They don't have a care. They don't have that in their heart. They don't have nobody to look after. And especially if they're with a man with kids, that's not their kids. They still don't know how to love. They're not a mother. So my advice to Angie and Ace is, if y'all want to have a poly relationship, y'all need to find a woman with kids. So when she moves in with her kids, her and Angie can take care of all of the kids and take care of the household. While whatever, clean up, whatever the case may be is. Y'all need to find something like that. Montana is not the fit for that, okay? She is very young and she needs to go and live her life. And another thing that I see that I kind of don't like, and he claims that he's just helping her, is the way he talks to her. He talks to her like a kid, okay? I'm not sure if he's infatuated with younger folks so he can tell them what to do, because you could tell he can't talk to Angie like that. He can't talk to her like that, period. So it's like, I don't know if he's infatuated with the fact that he wants to boss around these females, or have the thrill of telling these females what to do. But you have kids, bro, that you could tell what to do. You shouldn't have to tell a young person what to do. Let them go and be with the young person. And I don't know what childhood trauma she has of why she doesn't want to go home. But baby, you have a car. You have a job. You need to go and find an apartment and move in an apartment if you don't want to go back home. But I honestly feel like this situation is not for you. This little situation is not for you, because y'all going to continue clashing. And he's not going to leave her for you, and he's going to continue checking you about her. And I'm pretty sure that pisses her off when he checks her about the shit that she's doing to Angie, his number one. So if you don't want to be number two, you should not be in this poly relationship. It seems like when she got with Ace, she probably was in a bad time of her life and needed help financially, and just wanted to get out of her mama house or get out of the situation that she was, because you could tell she was young. Because they claim she's 21. I'm not sure when he met this girl, as a teenager or what. All I know is that she needs to she needs to get the fuck out of the equation, y'all. I'm sorry. She needs to get out of the equation, period. Because at the end of the day, she's going to continue get hurting. She's going to continue crying, and y'all going to continue feeling sorry for her. But when you really, really, really look and watch their videos, she does things to why they do that to her. To why Angie is yelling at her, to why, because at first I'm like, damn, why the fuck is this girl yelling at her like this? This girl is jealous of her. If you don't want to be with your man because he would have poly, go with somewhere else, which I don't agree in poly relationships at all. I don't share my nigga. So I can't vouch for y'all. Y'all a different type of breed. Me, you not about to play with my nigga. But y'all, that's y'all. So if you not ready to deal with that, and you could tell that this dude is pretty blunt, and I honestly don't know what they see in him, to be honest. I don't. But you could tell that this dude is very blunt, and you could tell that he tells her straight up like it is. And she just takes that and swallows it, and she's angry. She is so angry to the point where she can't even have fun with y'all. She don't want Angie around when y'all kicking it. No, she wants it to be him and her and them kids, and probably not even the kids. I don't know. But she damn sure don't want Angie around. She don't want Angie in that equation at all. She not feeling her. And you could tell that Angie is feeling some type of way, that every time she tries to do something with Montana doesn't want to do nothing with her. But every time Angie's sister wants to do something with Montana, she does it with her. And I just feel like the reason why is because Angie's sister is not with Ace. That's why she can have a bond with her. She can't have a physical bond with Angie because she's jealous. She's jealous of y'all sleeping positions. She's jealous of everything. Everything. She's jealous when y'all sitting down. It was a video that he had posted to where he was sitting down talking to Angie, and she was all the way off over there looking in the pond like a sad puppy. This relationship is not for you. You need to move along. Move along. This relationship is not for you. Okay? Because while you're jealous as fuck and you don't want to be a part of it, most poly relationships, they like the other girlfriend. And the girlfriends do things with each other. You don't want to have nothing to do with Angie. This relationship is not for you, sis. You're going to have to break away from him and go somewhere else because you're not going to miss her or them kids. The only thing that you're going to miss is him. It's other men out here for you. You understand what I'm saying? Because even it was even women on the live saying, Montana, if you take off them glasses, you put some contacts on, we could blah, 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 blah. You feel me? Montana's not an ugly looking girl. You could go and find somebody else, sis. You don't have to stay stuck into this poly relationship that you know that you're really not happy for. You know that you're not happy that you got to buy the kids food. You're not happy that you got to watch the kids when they leave. You're not happy about none of that shit. So why deal with it? Why deal with it? So my advice to Montana is you should pack your shit and bounce. If you got to go to your mama house for a little bit and take bullshit, that's what you need to do. But you need to boss up on some boss up shit. Take your car, your job, and go to your mama house. You ain't got to watch nobody's kids. You ain't got to do nothing. You could just go ahead. Whatever your mama got going on at her house, I don't know about that. But all I got to say is you could go to her house until you get a couple of checks and you can rent yourself an apartment. Because I believe that these people are from Canton, Ohio. Okay? I'm pretty sure you could find a cheap house out there. A cheap place to rent. Apartment, whatever, 1 bedroom. Because you ain't got no kids. And that's my advice to you. My advice to you is go find you a life. Because you're not living your life. You're living their life. They already done and did that already. They already did their life. They had their kids together. Now they want to experience a poly. You want a man that's all for you. So that way y'all can have your kids and experience what y'all experience. That's what Montana needs to do. You deserve way better. If you're not happy, you deserve way better. You don't need to be in a poly relationship that you are not happy in, knowing that you're not gay. Because she doesn't want to have nothing to do with these girls that he brings in. So she's not gay. I just feel like she's just dealing with that shit because either she doesn't want to go back home or she doesn't have the brains to get up and you could tell she does it. You could tell that Montana is dumber than a box of rocks. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. You could tell that Montana is dumber than a box of rocks. So she needs Ace and Angie, to be honest. Because you could tell her mama ain't teach her a damn thing. Okay? You could tell her mama ain't teach her a damn thing. And shit is going around to where the mama wanted him first. So this is a sick motherfucking shit that y'all got going on. And it's terrible. And whoever her mama is should feel ashamed of herself. That you got your daughter going through this shit. Okay? Because I would have been gathered my fucking daughter, up out of there and told her, hey, I didn't raise you to stoop this low. You could go find your own man, go make your own kids, and go have your own life. Don't step into these people's life if you know that you're not ready to deal with what comes with this. They have kids. You don't know nothing about kids. You understand what I'm saying? When somebody don't have kids, they don't know nothing about kids. It's not a good fit for you. You need to go and experience your own life. Okay? Go and live your life. Go and find your man. Go out, go kick it with him, go enjoy yourself, go get married, go have kids. You will never have that with this man. You won't. He tells you that every day. And if somebody was to tell me that every day, I'd have been gone. Oh, I'll be glad when Montana leaves for real because I'm tired of this and all of this extra shit. Yo, if I would have heard that, me, Montana, I'd have been out that bitch. Bye. Fuck. Bye. Be with your baby mama and your kids. Let me go ahead and live my life. Simple as that. And my advice to Ace and Angie, y'all need to get rid of her. Put her out. I don't know what you got to do. And find a woman that has kids like you. And find a woman that has her head on like Angie. Okay? and y'all could be a poly happy family. That woman could come in with her kids and your kids, and they could play together, and Angie and this woman can spend time together, clean up the house, cook together, and y'all could be a happy family. I just do not see that with Montana. Anyway, y'all, this is my final thoughts on this. Like and subscribe.